What's up, lads? This is JC Audits here. I'm not going to tell you where I am because that's really irrelevant, isn't it? I think if you know my channel, you can guess, and it's not really very important, is it? Let's face it. The subject of my video, you can probably see what it's about. Lots of non-electric cars here because electric cars aren't cheap enough. There's not enough demand. There's not good charging infrastructure for electric vehicles. So that's the reason why we're seeing, and of course consumer choice as well, but lots and lots of essentially there's another lot there, let's see. These are Range Rovers or something. Yeah. So essentially that's it really. I'm walking around. I'm hoping there's going to be absolutely no interaction on here. I don't particularly want to talk to anyone. If somebody has any beef with me, then I'll chat to them and then I'm off. You know, so that's it really. Yeah, so that's it really. We've got lots of truck drivers obviously taking their quota of rest. Maybe you know what that quota is. I certainly don't. $2 hours free parking tariff applies. 2 hours with no HGVs. So it says no HGVs. But clearly, I don't know whether this is a certain amount of time, but clearly Park-and-I, no one wants to grass up this lorry driver, do they? Tango 30 Golf Bravo Alpha, because maybe there's some special arrangement they have. After all, they're business anyway, look, aren't they? It seems odd that there's so many HGVs parked here, but look, it's none of my business, is it? It's private property. However, I am an interested member of the public. Oh wow. Did you see that? Oh, look at that. Just tipped something out. Let's hope it wasn't urine. God forbid a lorry driver urinating in the cab. That's not going to happen, is it? So yeah, I'm just having a walk around. Nothing much going on around here. Just thought I'd just document the amount of... Actually, I think I've seen that one before. It's like they're carrying prefab, either bricks or mock bricks. I don't know. Is that how it's done these days? Don't know. Alpha Travel. Well, you would have thought in June that there is some action here, but maybe it's just a question of it's not in season, so the lorry drivers can use it out of season. We've got to keep the lorry drivers happy. They're on the roads a lot. I'd say it's a stressful job, but then I've never been a lorry driver, so I don't really know how stressful it is, but I'm guessing it's a stressful job if you think about what they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. I've noticed lorries tailgating a lot in the last year or so. Is that a new thing that they've been... or was that a sign of the times, do you think, because of all the... Nice. Because of all the pressures of work and everything. Could be. So Alpha Travel. Alpha Travel is based... It's not they have a stop here. A shipping container on this one. Nice. Shipping container on this one. So don't know why he reversed for, but maybe he's trying to get close to the actual barriers. DVLA registered recovery. That one was going rather slow today. I wonder what the reason is for all these lorries down here. It's very odd if you ask me. Never seen this amount. Maybe I could talk to this guy. Hi mate. How are you? You okay? Yeah, not too bad, thanks mate. I just wondered, I'm not a lorry driver myself. I do like lorries, but nothing. I just wondered why there's so many around. So many parked up. Is there a problem or
no?
Just
How much?
you've got to have a statutory amount of rest, haven't you?
I've been working since 4 o'clock, so I finished at 5:13 hours.
Say that again. You've been working since when?
4 o'clock this
In
morning.
the morning.
Finished at 5.
Finished at 4 p.m.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
13 hours.
straight, without any rest.
Oh no, I've got breaks. I've not got breaks today.
Huh?
I've had nothing but breaks.
Why, you've been on the road as well?
Oh yeah. 50 minutes driving this morning, sat there for 6.5 hours.
Where?
50 minutes driving.
Where?
Kingsmansford.
I don't even know where that is.
It's in
Staffordshire?
It's south of
Just traffic?
Wolverhampton. Yeah. No. Getting tipped. That's a tip this morning.
You had to, whatever's in there, you had to tip out.
Yeah. Well, they did. I don't.
You sat there. It takes that long to tip it?
Well, it's a handball.
Huh?
Handball.
Handball?
A couple of people inside, and that's a handball with loads out.
There was a couple of people hidden. Sorry. A couple of people inside. Oh, by hand.
Yeah. Handball.
So
A couple of fellas inside and unloaded by hand. So about 6 pallets and everything else was handballed off into storages, cages.
A lot. I do have my own channel. I've not got your face, but do you want to tell me about the job? If I can,
How do you mean?
like, is that okay? Can you tell my viewers about the job? Like, stressful, or would you mind?
Well, I'd rather not.
Okay, then I won't point it at you. So, is it a stressful job?
It can be. It can be.
Because I was wondering about that. Because I'd noticed about in the last year or so, lots of lorry drivers tend to tailgate each other more. Before they had more respect for each other. Now I see them pushing each other.
It's not more the wagons than cars. Because in COVID, if you put your indicator on to pull out, a car would slow down, flash, and they'd wave at you.
Yeah.
Now COVID's gone. The speed's up to stop you getting out, and then when you get past you, if you pull out into the lane, they go in the lane you're trying to get out of. Instead of letting you just out and interfering with your job, interfering with the wagon.
Well, I haven't seen that actually, to be fair.
Happens every time.
And that's
And
because
they brake check it.
they brake check the big ones.
Yeah.
Even something like this is massive.
Yeah, this thing's 44 ton.
With a full shipping container on the back,
Yeah.
they brake check.
Yeah.
Is it usually BMWs and Mercs or not?
Could be anyone.
Can be anyone.
It's ridiculous.
That is. Do you think, what was it about COVID that when it was over, people's attitude changed? Have you got any idea?
I feel like people just left the common sense back at home. Seriously. Common sense just went out the window.
Wow.
People have got no respect on the road. They play with their lives, they play games. You know, these things don't stop at a 10-pence piece.
No, this is it. No, I've realised that. I always let a lorry out. And same with motorcyclists. I like to let them out, you know, because...
There's no respect on the road no more now. Everyone wants to be in the same space that you're in. Everyone thinks that wagons shouldn't be on the road, they should be banned. Now you want to get your food to the stores. People come up with stupid ideas like, it should be brought in by train. How would you get a Tesco's or an Asda in the local city
Yeah.
and get a train to go in the city with a train to...
Where are you hearing these kinds of attitude? Is it just what you've imagined is the case?
This is being discussed on the radio.
On the radio? What, LBC, News Talk? BBC Two?
Yeah, Jeremy Vine.
Jeremy Vine, yeah. No, I've heard of him,
Yeah, there was a talk not long ago, people were complaining about getting the wagons off the road, and you should be bringing stuff into the cities by train. And people just, think about it. There's no common sense. Well, why would you say that? You're going to take up all the roads and put railroads in just for trains to come into the city.
It's like going back hundreds of years. The road network's highly developed, and it gets direct to the supply chain, doesn't it? It gets to the superstore or the distribution centre. The train doesn't stop at the distribution centre, does it?
Come in abroad on a container.
Yeah.
Go to it, like you say, distribution centre where it's unloaded.
Yeah.
It's repalletised and packed or put into cages. Put onto the load, like up the road there, you've got like the co-op in St Helens.
Oh yeah.
Distribution. So you deliver there. They put into cages. They put on their smaller wagons, which go down in town centres to be delivered at shops.
That's efficient.
Yeah, that's the way transport works.
Yeah.
Always has done. I mean, people don't understand motorways were built for wagons to keep wagons off the local roads back in the 70s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And now cars don't want wagons on the road, but they put wagons on the motorways to keep them out of town centres to stop damage, people getting hurt, run over, and accidents.
They keep wagons off the town centre.
In the 70s, when they built like the M1.
Ah, yeah.
When it was getting built in the M6, when they were building that.
Yeah.
To put the wagons on the motorways.
To keep them out.
Driving on the A41 or the A5 coming out.
Right, to get them off the A roads.
So off the A roads.
Didn't know that. Yeah.
It reduced accidents and problems, and then cars are all on there now, and we don't want no wagons on
What's
there.
your view on, say, 50 years from now, all cars being self-driven by technology? Do you, apart from the trucks, say all the wagons and everything is driven by a human, so let's say 80% of the cars are driven by AI and robots. Would you agree with that, or would you think it's a bad idea?
If technology is going to move on, I think somewhere down the line it's going to happen, but I'd rather have a person sat behind that wheel.
Even if they're cutting you up and brake checking you?
Well, it's not that. You'd want to... I'd like to think that there was a person sat there that could push that foot brake. I mean, the computer on this is fantastic.
No way.
This self-drives itself.
Are you telling me there's auto steer and auto brake?
This doesn't have auto steer.
But auto brake?
But auto brake. I can drive from London to here without accelerating or braking. Because it's got sensors on the front of the truck.
Can I have a little look?
Yeah, well, if you look on the grille at the bottom, you'll see like a square block.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah. And that's a radar, is it? Is it LiDAR?
Like a radar, yeah.
Is it LiDAR?
Radar.
Yeah. What's that silver thing on there?
Whereabouts?
Just next to the Mercedes badge.
Well, I don't know, that's a model.
Yeah. No, that's alright, it's okay. It's up to you. Damn, look at this bugger. I thought this was old. It's not old at all. I didn't realise this was a 22 plate.
Yeah.
It looks old because of the shipping container. If you go around the front, you can see that there's great tech on it. I'm talking about this.
That's an ADR footboard.
ADR.
So when you're carrying hazardous, by law, you've got to have an orange plate on the front.
What's ADR stand for?
Yeah,
Something like
it's
hazardous.
a French word. It's I know the last word's routier.
Routier.
It's French.
Attention dangereux routier.
So it's to do with dangerous goods.
Okay.
But it's called ADR. So if it's carrying chemicals, the container will be marked out on the orange board.
And that's when you've got this. Is this yours or do you swap it now and again?
Only I drivers. When I'm on holiday, it just stays parked up.
Is that why you see some lorry drivers personalising their vehicles with their names and mascots and stuff?
I don't know. Maybe if it's their own truck, they can do that. But this is a company vehicle. So.
Right. But you feel this is your truck and you got ownership of it. You can take. Not in a.
No, this
legally,
is,
but
this
you use it and only you sit in it.
I drive it, yeah, unless it goes into get fixed.
What are these things there? Just to get the screws off.
Probably screws behind you to screw it on.
And that's if maintenance if you need to climb up on there.
If you climb up, it's got steps.
Yeah.
Can't
Nice.
think where it is now.
And you could climb up. Is there any maintenance you do on it?
No.
Nothing at all. Don't even check the oil.
There we go. So you just climb
No.
up onto there, stand on there.
Oh no way.
So it's more to change the wiper blades.
You'd do that, but that's just about it.
I wouldn't do the wiper blades.
You wouldn't even
no.
do the wiper
No,
blades?
not allowed to. Change bulbs, that's about it. There's a problem with it, goes to Mercedes, they fix it.
Is that a new regulation or
No, it's just company policy.
is that your company that you work for?
Yeah.
It's like a French name, isn't it? It's got the
Um,
French colours. That's Borchard. Sounds a bit French anyway. Damn. That's very nice, mate. Yeah, really nice vehicle. Do you know how many cc it is? Roughly.
Not
Is it
not-
8,000 cc maybe? 8 litre engine?
I don't
turbo?
know. It's 25, 45. I think it's 450 brake horsepower.
450. How'd you get that from that? Oh, because that last bit.
25, it just got added.
And do you know what that is?
No, I think that's just the type of cab it is.
You couldn't show us the engine, could you? Is it?
No, you couldn't, so you've got to tip it to it.
Oh, the whole thing tips back, doesn't it?
You'd have to tip it.
Yeah. Would you know how to do that? If you needed to?
I
To
do
tip-
know what to do if I have to, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wondered, that's all.
Engine's just there.
So that's the exhaust, is it?
That's the air.
Oh, the air filter.
Yeah,
So where's the exhaust then? What's that?
that's the exhaust. That's the exhaust box.
What's the exhaust box do? What's that for?
It's not too sure.
Is it? Okay.
It's
Maybe processes it.
all the AdBlue and everything goes through it all.
Is that where the AdBlue goes?
AdBlue, yeah.
So that's probably for emissions then. And is the same thing on the other side or something
The other
different?
side's just the diesel tank.
Ah, very good.
Diesel one side and AdBlue the other.
Where's the exhaust then?
Underneath.
That's underneath the vehicle.
Go underneath.
And where's the fumes come out?
Again underneath.
Underneath.
Wherever the pipe is. underneath.
Nice. It's really interesting, mate. So you don't do
You get
any
a
of the
Scania, you get the stacks and they'll come out the top. Every wagon's different.
Ah, right,
Supposed to be
yeah.
going down most of
So
these
what
wagons.
manufacturer is this one?
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Oh yeah, of course it is. I saw it. Yeah. This is it.
Atos.
Is that the model?
Mercedes Atos is the model's the Atos.
And have you been working as a lorry driver for a long time? I wouldn't say lorry driver. What's it? An Arctic driver? Or?
Lorry driver, yeah, 33 years.
So you've been in a lot worse vehicles in terms of like old school.
Well, we went back like 20 or 30 years, yeah. The Audit apps and all that.
Did you use? Did Austin used to make? What's the British Leyland? Did you ever drive any British Leyland?
I don't think so. I don't think I have now.
There must have been trucks manufactured in Britain, though.
Yeah, but British Leyland was one. Yeah,
Any other
I can't
British?
think of any others.
No.
They were the main one, really, up in Leyland. Going to Preston.
Leylands, yeah. Wow. And that,
That's a long time ago.
so we don't really make our own trucks in this country.
Come on, imported that one, Volvo's, Scania.
They were from Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden, Mercedes, that's German, isn't it?
Yeah. Do they make them in Germany? I wonder.
Yeah. I know when this truck came into the country, it came from Germany. Yeah.
And what's your gut reaction about an electric Arctics and electric lorries?
Yeah, I'm all for it.
You're all for it?
Oh yeah, it's
I'll give you a little fist bump.
yeah, no, I'm all for it. Like if it reduces emissions and
Yeah.
you know, got to look after the greenhouse gases. And
Yeah.
we can all see every year how
Yeah.
bad the weather's getting. Summers are getting hotter, winters are getting worse.
So it could be
But
something
it
to do
can't be
with.
done by one or two companies. Everyone's got to do it. Everyone's got to play their part.
Yeah, and not only in this country, across the world.
Oh yeah, across the world, yeah.
Yeah, and I
But
fully
then
agree with you.
You
Yeah.
have certain countries that deny that there's ever such thing as environment
Yeah.
problems and
Yeah.
they want to start to reduce
Yeah.
carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
A lot of it's also through agriculture, though, isn't it? Taking us away from transport. It's like farm produce, like cows and stuff, and methane. Yeah, I think a lot of it's produced by the meat industry as well. That's my other half call it. Listen, I want to just thank you for your time. You're
It's alright.
absolutely
Are
amazing.
you alright? I'm sorry to.
No, not at all, not at all.
Just use a further on our place is funny with putting the registration or
Oh right, I'll blur that out.
the name, like, you know. Just
I'm going to blur those out then. I'll blur those out later.
can't be bothered with the grief off me, boss.
No, I'll blur them out.
If you ever come across it.
I'll blur them out and the registration as well. Not at all. Thanks a lot. I won't take your name, but I really appreciate talking to you.
I haven't given you my name.
Yeah?
Eric.
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, lovely to meet you.
I really like you. Take care
Yeah,
of yourself.
thanks for everything.
Be safe, man.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Bye. Lovely gentleman. And we're going to end the audit there. Out of respect, I'm going to blur the company and stuff. And he was awesome, wasn't he? All right, that's it for now. And we'll see you in the next video. JC.